What do English people think about America? Very excited to get into this and see what people in the UK are thinking about America and Americans. Pretty sure you guys will like this video as well. Before we do get into this, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Straight into this, see what we got.
Have you ever been to the US?
I haven't been to America. If I was going to go to America, I would like to go to San Francisco and New York City.
Would you ever go to one of the best cities in America? It's called Fremont, Ohio.
Yeah, I would consider it.
Not yet, but I would love to.
What's Fremont, Ohio? What's Fremont?
Go.
Yes, I have.
Oh, where'd you go?
LA.
Oh, good one.
Hawaii.
Yo, I bet so many people from the UK bit, like if they've been to America, it'll be New York or LA, bro. Probably Florida as well will be a very popular one.
Lulu.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Would love to go to America and intend going with two destinations. My partner's daughter stayed in San Francisco recently. She loved it. So yeah, we're really determined to get to San Francisco and really determined to get to New York as well.
Never. I've never been to America. My whole family have been, but I've never been.
Oh, left you out.
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I've been to Florida and New York.
I've also been to Florida.
I told you, bro. It's either going to be Cali, New York, or Florida, dude.
Yes, quite a few times.
All right. Okay. Where'd you go?
We went down to Seattle for 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Sin City, Las Vegas.
Never, no.
So what are your general...
Oh, wait. Las Vegas will be one for partying. Yeah, Las Vegas will be one as well, what a lot of people have been to.
thoughts about America? So when you think America, what comes to mind?
Well, American TV. I like the films. I like the programs.
We all do.
I love America, so I need to be there. I need to go and visit.
It's a nice place where I've been. I'd like to do Route 66.
Okay, that's cool.
On a hog, people
You
are
like
friendly.
the food, Twinkies and all that, cupcakes.
Yo, I bet a lot of people in the UK is just like, yo, I'd prefer to live there, bro. It's just upgraded.
Twinkies and cupcakes, yeah.
Like rednecks. like the South.
Okay.
Like that.
I think politics or food.
Donald
Not gonna lie.
Trump. Oh,
Donald
food,
Trump
yeah.
and diners.
I guess the first thing, I was brought up watching westerns, so the first thing I think of is
Cowboys.
big open spaces. I think of mountains, lakes, rivers. I think of Black Lives Matters.
Oh, yeah.
I think of Hollywood.
Of course.
I also think of racism. I think especially the South. And I think about slavery as well and its history.
Yo, listen, the UK. I wonder if people think about racism in the UK. You know what? I watched a video the other day. A lot of you guys have seen it. It was Americans think of English people. And someone said, I think it was that video. Someone said, there's not many, it's just white people in the UK. I was thinking, what?
And how its history was built on slavery, taking a country from native peoples. So I think about all of those things, but I think it's very complex. So yeah, lots of thoughts, lots of good positive thoughts as well as the negative.
I know, obviously, around the world there's lots of people that have opinions about British politics.
Do they?
But we are not necessarily or come across as racist as a lot of the Americans are in terms of the Americanism culture.
Yo, have you ever been up north in the UK into just like a casual pub? Have you ever been there? I'm telling you right now, and recently the riots, it's racism riots, bro. Yo, hey, I don't know where she's from, but she must be deep down in the South, bro. Because, listen, it's not good, but there's definitely a lot of racist people in the UK. But there's a lot of racist people everywhere, bro.
So I feel like that was a really difficult time for you. Potentially quite a bad move. And whoever is in now is really old.
Nice.
I'd say burgers. To be honest, that's the first thing that came into my head.
He's
Like
hungry.
a burger. I love burgers.
Drive-ins, like as in, like takeaway food. Positive people, I feel like as well. Chatty people. Disney, Florida. It's so stereotypical. Music as well, I guess.
Should be land of the free, home of the brave. But not so much these days.
So big. There's so many different...
Yo, is he correct? Does he know America? Is he correct? It's not so much land of the free, home of the brave.
Different types of cultures and stuff involved as well. Different thoughts and beliefs.
Now, when it comes to Americans, the people themselves, what do you think about like the people?
Honestly, you're the only American I've met, and my impression of you is amazing, and I love this.
Yo, do you know what's crazy and kind of sad? I've never met an American in person. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Bro, mad, isn't it? That's actually crazy to think about. Yo, imagine I meet an American in person. I'm like, just shocked. I don't know. I speak to a lot of Americans, so I'm sure I'd be fine. You know what I mean? I talk to you guys all the time, especially in my stream and stuff.
This is amazing. I'm going to be on YouTube. This is it. So, yeah, very positive.
Friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard this a lot.
The difference in culture, they're a bit more forward-spoken than the British, I guess. I don't know. I think we're quite similar in terms of Western tendencies.
I do think there is a large amount of Americans that are probably not spoken about. The ones that are really friendly, the ones that are really approachable, and the ones who can have a little bit of a laugh. But in TV programs and things, you don't necessarily see that come across. And I don't feel that Americans get sarcasm. They don't understand our British humour.
You know what? I've heard this many times, but I don't know. You guys get me, right? I've heard this a lot, that Americans don't understand British sarcasm. So I'm wondering if I've ever been sarcastic on like a video and you guys, you know, believed it or took it seriously. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Which at times
I feel like
can be quite crude.
I guess my thoughts are heavily influenced by politics, and particularly by what's been happening in recent years. So I can't believe the gullibility of people voting and supporting a president like Donald Trump. I read just recently, just 2 days ago, that 70% of Republicans still believe the vote was rigged.
Hey, buddy, have you taken a look on the UK recently, bro? There's been crazy riots happening, and it's because they believed that a stabbing was done by a Muslim when it wasn't. It was a British-born citizen, okay? And they've just taken the fact that they thought he was Muslim and gone crazy. And all the other gullible people believed it and joined onto it and just gone... Terrible, bro.
And I just find that incredible that despite all of this overwhelming evidence, people still believe that. So I think, yeah, I do think there's a degree of gullibility. But on the other hand, you know, Americans are an amazing people. They're so creative and they contribute so much to the world as well. So
it's hard. I haven't actually met.
Yo, this comment section on this video is going to be very interesting, bro, because I know a lot of you guys are sat there responding to these right now. You know what I mean? I wish I could... Oh, do you know what would have been a good idea? To have like a group of like 10 Americans with me right now doing this video. Yo, that would have been good. Actually, 10 might be too many. There might be too many people speaking. But a few of you, yeah, that would have been good.
That many American people. Right. But again, the ones I have met, very friendly. Right. Maybe a bit like too friendly.
Friendly.
but like in a nice way. It's sort of like refreshing, I think.
I'm going to go with the first thing that came into my head. I thought fat. That's what came to mind. Do you know, I was thinking maybe it's because I just saw Super Size Me really recently.
Yo, okay, this guy's talking about cheeseburgers and fat, bro. Okay, buddy.
So maybe that explains the burger and the fat. I know a few Americans. They're great.
I think there's a broad range.
Do you know what? It is actually pretty cool and interesting that a lot of people say Americans are friendly. And I've experienced it as well. Like on my stream, I don't know if a lot of you guys have joined it, but on Twitch, man, you guys, because like before YouTube, I was streaming for 5 years straight. And the streaming community now, because there's so many Americans here, is so different. And you guys are just so nice. It's bro, it's crazy, man. It's unbelievable. I don't believe it.
It's a stereotype.
So nice.
Of like them just being a bit stupid, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think they're just like everyone else.
There's definitely stupid people everywhere.
Like there's some stupid people, but there's some smart people.
When I went to Disney, so it was just magical. So everyone just seemed really lovely. But no, I agree.
Customer service is amazing over there.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't get that here.
Yeah, UK service is bad.
I think.
The Americans that I've met, great people. Okay. But having said that, usually there's alcohol involved. And it's usually sat around a bar. I was in Vegas for Trump selection night, a Brit, and a bar full of Trumpers. I could not do a thing wrong. I did not buy a drink all night. It was great.
What is something you like about America?
There are some amazing places. From what I've seen on TV and stuff, it's massive as well, so there's so many different places you can go and things to see. And
you know what? I actually, because I also was the same. But before doing these videos, I genuinely didn't realize how big America actually was. I knew it was a big country, but I didn't realize how big. I bet you any money, so many people in the UK don't actually understand how big it is. Bro, pretty much get the whole of Europe, not including Russia. Get the whole of Europe, and bruh, that's America, dude.
Yeah.
The weather.
The weather, oh yes. I love it all, mate.
To a Second Amendment.
Quite like your different styles of music.
Love
so I do
American music.
love country music. The best place to go and see country music is in America. And
I prefer rap, but
music brings a lot of
American
people
music's
together,
good.
and in that respect, you do well. You've got a really lovely accent, and there's a lot of hot boys in America.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, well, I've just mentioned creativity, and I
you know what? That's a strong one right there. I'm a sucker for the American accent. I really am a sucker for the American accent. I just think it sounds so cool, man. I love it, bro. Like, if I could swap my accent to any accent on this planet, it probably would be like the stereotypical gangster Boston accent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right, it would have to be, dude.
I guess that's the key. One of the key things. I read a lot, and I love American literature. I love American films.
Okay.
Perhaps the music now has changed a lot, but I still appreciate the talent that goes into producing the music. But again, I come back to that thing about, you know, America is this huge contrasting country.
So big.
And that's what makes it so, one of the things that makes it so fascinating. So big, busy cities with so much going on, so much energy.
Do you know what I absolutely love about Americans as well? How optimistic you are. I've said this so many times. I'm like a broken record, bro, but I love it, dude. How you guys believe that you could just do anything. And you're not scared of failing. You try things. It's not embarrassing. In the UK, bro, it was embarrassing for me even trying doing a YouTube video when I was in school. Because everyone thought I was weird, bro. Or like go in and do something that's not the normal. It's weird and strange, and people will be like, yo, why are you doing that? You're just going to fail, you know what I mean? No one's optimistic, bro. Well, obviously some people will be, but I wish we was like you guys in that sense.
And then these massive landscapes where there's hardly anything there. So I think of all of those things.
Music, it's always been music for me, as I said at the beginning. Like music videos and like old hip-hop culture and stuff.
I really like the whole, how big the country is, and that you could literally drive, you can get everything, like any kind of landscape, any kind of
that's
weather,
cool.
you can get it if you just travel. I'd love to do like...
Yo, this is how dumb I was though. Like before these videos, I genuinely thought America had all the same weather. How different and extreme to extreme it goes is just, man, it's mental, bro.
A road trip sort of across America and see all of the different places. I think the landscape probably really beautiful.
It is
I don't know
cool.
why I really want to go to New England. Because I've seen photos of it and I'm like, wow, it looks so like beautiful.
The size, I like the fact that you can go on holiday in your own country, and like how big it is, like the weather and stuff, how it changes from like one part to another.
Right.
Because you can't really do that here, it's all the same.
Just
Yeah, it's all the same in the UK.
And how...
Right.
Because you can't really do that here, it's all the same.
Just how expansive it is, and how I think
Expensive.
forward-thinking, but also perhaps not forward-thinking it is.
New York. The idea of New York, I think, is amazing. I love the idea of like going to New York and like the streets, like the kind of like, because it's like all like grid.
And he's gonna say, get a cheeseburger, isn't he? No, but listen, you guys gotta understand, because a lot of people has asked me, why do you want to go to New York? It's a nightmare, right? But listen, a lot of us have seen New York on movies and shows, so it's just like a dream place for us to visit, right? Like, forget about the traffic. I really want to experience New York during Christmas time, New Year's time, and go Central Park and just have like a pretzel and a coffee. Oh, it'd be so good, bro. Obviously, I've watched these videos. I do want to go to other places. I'd rather go to other places other than New York, but I still do really want to go to New York.
Like, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like right on a grade.
It's all, yeah, that's kind of cool, I think. I've not, like a taxi in New York is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like one of those yellow, do you still have yellow taxis in
Whistle
New York?
for it.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing I like.
Something you don't like about America?
Well, again, I think I've probably said it in my earlier answers, is that just unbelievable, that gullibility. to support a president like Donald Trump.
Okay.
And there is a lot of bigotry.
I don't think it likes
in
Trump.
the States as well, and certainly that's perspective we have, of people overseas have.
The complete lack of care and consideration when eating chloroform chicken and meat that's got plastic in. Yeah, there's really no...
Wait, I thought your food was good. It's got plastic in? Has it actually got plastic in?
Sort of laws which protect animals, and I feel like as a consumer, Americans need to be a little bit more aware about what they're putting in their bodies, how it's affecting the environment.
Is this true?
And the negative impacts on climate.
Listen, we joke around all the time that, like, because you guys send me food and stuff, we joke around all the time like there's chemicals in your food and stuff like that, and you guys are like, yeah, there is, but it tastes so good. But like, is it actually as bad as she's making it out? Like, there's no like animal protection laws, or there's plastic in the meat.
Change and how it's going to affect the rest of the world in the future. Right. If we could take what you guys and Americans eat in a year, we could feed the world.
It's a little bit political, but it's like this Black Lives Matter thing that started over there because of... Exactly what I was going to say, all lives matter. But it predominantly, for me, came from America, and now you've got idiots in the street doing all this Black Lives Matter. Right. All lives matter. I'm not racist in any way, shape or form.
Everybody
so
bleeds red. We're all the
why
same.
That started there in London. You get all the gangs going around wannabe Americans. Do you get me? All the
I see what he's saying, but I'm pretty sure the Black Lives Matter movement was... I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that's happened because... didn't it happen because of a cop killed a black lad? So they were just trying to like make it more aware of like the situation and what's happening and stuff. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. So listen, if they feel like that, you know, they got to protest in a certain way, then I don't know, man.
The gang culture and that lot, that's a bad thing because it doesn't come from the... Well, unless the English are that narrow-minded that they watch the films and think that that's what it's like out there.
That was
but,
me.
Do you get me? It's like the gang culture and all that kind of coming from America. That's the only thing I can say I don't really like about it. Yeah.
Recently, I don't really like how the politics works. It's hard to say because I feel like there's inequality in every society. Okay. But I feel it's like...
This is interesting because obviously I'm from the UK as well, right? If you didn't know already. And I actually prefer your politics. Like the way you do it all. Like anyone can run for it. You know what I mean? And then the voting system, I find pretty cool. The way it's all done is like a bit like a competition. They're going head to head. That's really cool. Like sometimes I even watch like the debates and stuff. Really cool. I was in the UK. It's just, I don't know. It just seems crap.
Like it's very heightened over there at the moment, and I don't know if that's just because of the news and how it's portrayed in the news. The American dream and like
maybe
get rich quick, and you can, if you work hard, you'll get there. I just feel like it doesn't work for everyone, and I feel like a lot of people get let down.
Bailey's good though.
The president-elect Joe Biden seems to be trying to infringe on the Second Amendment.
Right. The fact they think
What's
Europe
the
is a
Second
country.
Amendment?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Right. The fact they think Europe is a country. Yeah.
Wait, how many of you Americans think Europe is the country? Do any of you guys think Europe is a country? You know what? I definitely know there will be some people that think Europe's a country, bro. I bet you anybody there will be. There will be some.
Such a Europe, there's England.
And yeah, like on TikTok, sometimes they just say stuff and you're like, what?
Oh, and taking the mick out of like
English accents. They try to do British accents and they can't do them.
I don't really get American football, if I'm being honest. I don't get it. But that's
like,
possibly coming from a position of not really understanding it. But I just don't really understand. I don't get it. But you're like wearing all the pads, and it's like a kind of like it's like a Broadway musical version of Broadway musicals. I love Broadway musicals. Can I go back to the other one?
I don't know. I've never been. I've met 5.
Wait, so he don't like American football because he's just never watched it? He don't understand it?
American people, so...
Go back to the other one.
I don't know. I've never been. I've met 5 American people, so I'm not that quick to judge.
To any Americans out there that are watching this, can you give them your best American accent?
A man's got to know his limitations.
I'm just reading off this sign.
That's not
Home
bad.
of the world famous, the Yorkie Pud. Can you say that in an American accent?
home of the world famous, the Yorkie Pud.
I feel like it's so bad. The only one I'd go for is like.
Are these good?
Colourful, like the. Oh my god.
Oh my god, give me a cheeseburger.
Listen, I'm not doing my answers again. We did an answer video and I did too many of them. And we've had our fun, bro. We've had our fun.
I carried a watermelon.
A watermelon?
Water.
Wow, I'm from the north of England. That's difficult. Hey
Go
guys,
get me a
love your
quaff.
bud.
Sure, man. Definitely cat. Oh no, it went bad. Hey, man. Oh wow.
They have a coffee.
Okay, what about? I'm from New York, you piece of doit.
Hey, man. That's totally awesome.
Wait, that.
I'm not very good at accents. I can't even speak my own.
I think I'm better than
smell
her.
of napalm in the morning.
All right, so those are some more thoughts and opinions from my English brothers and sisters. Now to
that was good then. That was a laugh. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, what you guys think to that. I can't wait to see what you guys say. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there. Also, if you guys do want to message me about absolutely anything, send me videos, pictures of like American stuff in life, you can do on Instagram. Instagram is L3WG_. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.